welcome back to weekly art sessions at home. So this week we're going to be doing some spring related art, even though it may not look like spring outside, especially here in New York. It's raining all the time, but it is spring, so we're going to do some more spring themed art because we are going to be focusing on leaves today. So I know a lot of you can't really go out and go find some leaves, but you may have a plant around your house, or you can look online just to look at some leaves inspiration. So this is just a plant I have in my house. So you see how every leaf is kind of different, and look at all the shapes it makes. All those curves, all those different colors. So say this one I focused on, and then this is what I drew. So do you see how I added some brown and then some lighter green? Because look, it has a lighter green here, and then it has the brown on the edges. So I want you to draw the actual shape of the leaf. So say you're looking at it and you say, okay, I think that's the shape. Let's do the shape first. And then you look at all these lights. So let's say I take my light green. Actually, I'll do one for example. So let's just say I'm looking at a plant, and let's just say it has this type of shape, got some curves, okay, and it has some, let's say some dark green inside, so we're just going to start coloring it a dark green, and then say, I don't know, say we're doing that one, and then there's a line that has a light green. And then we connect it, and then we'll color it, and then we'll mix up the colors a little. So you'll just keep doing that, keep coloring. Okay, so let's pretend that's done. And then you continue to do it throughout this, and then you get this really cool abstract form. So you can do anything like that. So let's say this water bottle right here. Let's look at the shape of that. It's a really interesting shape. So if we continue to do that shape on, say, a paper and just continue making the shape of the water bottle, you'll get a really interesting art. You'll get a really abstract piece. So for this, if you look back, I mean, you can tell it's a leaf, but it looks very interesting. So I know many of you don't have watercolors at home, so let's try and make our own watercolor. So you see this leaf right here is what I started. So now I have these washable markers, but I think any marker would actually work. So we're just gonna take our water, we're gonna go over it. Do you see how all that pigment is coming out? All those colors are going everywhere, they're mixing. So let's just go over the whole piece. And look at that, it even mixes with the white. Some of the parts don't get water on it. And then it just even looks even more interesting. We got all those colors in the background, we got the leaves, the different colors. So just continue doing this, as many as you want. You can do small leaves, big leaves, and just keep going until you get a shape or a piece that you really like. So in the end, you should have a cool green abstract art piece. I hope you guys had fun with this. I'll see you next week.